Whenever it's 8:30, we go ahead and we get started. There we are. Hey, I'm in a shirt. I'm in a shirt that I had custom made for me with the GTT right here. I had this custom made and I have not worn it. Do you know why I haven't worn it, Josh? Too fat. Just say it. Too fat. You ain't got to sugarcoat it, Josh. I don't mind if you say, dude, you're too fat. Anybody know where I'm weighing in at right now? We're right around 215, 216. I was looking at my notes from Rod Key whenever I weighed in with him. I hit like I was in the 230s in September, 233.
Good for you.
Now I'm 215. Good morning, low rider. Where's Hayden? Why can't he get on here while he's driving around? Has everybody got on, liked, commented, and shared? If y'all all shared the stream, I would greatly appreciate that. Because I'm going to talk about something people need to hear, especially people in relationships. Today, I'm going to talk about something I bring up a lot of times in relationships that do you no good. Absolutely no good. They also do you absolutely no good when it comes down to you expanding your life, you expanding your business, you trying to get to another level. Today, what I'm talking about is there's no opportunity in your past. Hello, Tammy Burton. Thank you for getting on here as always. Do you understand, am I clear about this statement? You don't have an opportunity in your past. Do you know what I mean by that? Because
It's already happened.
It's already happened.
You can't go back.
Can't go back. But have you ever noticed in most relationships, people bring up, like me and my wife got in an argument Saturday, and I'm focused on this. Hey, she's not on here, so hopefully I can get this through here without her jumping on. And to make her argument stronger, she'll bring up stuff from, weeks ago, months ago, year ago, 2 years ago. Hell, we've been together almost 5 years. They bring up things to make today better or their current situation better. None of that shit matters. I kept saying, we're not talking about, I was controlling it by, look, you may have a good argument by bringing that bullshit in, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about this. I drew up my boundaries. We're talking about this right here. But a lot of times, the women, they're the best at it. They'll bring up all this stuff, and the man, they'll engage in the conversation. Then they'll bring up something the other person did in the past. What I'm getting at is, for some reason, our mind takes us to the past. Crystal, thank you for getting on here. I appreciate it. I saw your comment, day 45, and it started getting hard on the 75 hard. Hell, it's already hard. If it weren't for my wife, I would already caved in. I'm going to be honest. I could have got drunk Saturday night with Nagy, but I didn't. But as humans, for some reason, whenever we're thinking about what we can do in the future, we immediately go to what we've done or couldn't do in the past. It really held me back for a long time because right now it's December, 28th. Is that all?
Yep, 20.
It's 29th. Surely it's the 29th. Damn.
It's on my watch.
20. Okay, well, I believe you, Josh. That what?
The milk.
Oh, we got to get that milk done. Yep. So, what do you think most people are focused on the end of December of any given year? What they're going to do in the next year. And the way they justify that next year is usually based off what they've done in their past. They make sense of what they can do based off things that they've done in their past. There's nothing back there. All that does is it will put the future, your future stays the same as your past when you're using the past as a measuring stick. Am I making sense? You're looking at me like I don't know. What are you thinking over there?
No, I feel like I need to hear this. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, if you're one that immediately goes back to the past for your arguments, for your proof of things, for whatever, you're somebody that's always going to be held back. You can't break through into a new life. You can't get to that new you if you're still back here. So for me, it's been hard for me to lose weight over the last couple of years. And I keep thinking back. I put myself in the past, the prison of the past. I never have been able to do this for 20. There's no way I could go 75 days. I already told myself there's no way I could go 75 days without eating bad, without drinking alcohol, working out twice a day, a gallon of water a day. I'd already made the decision I can't do this. The reason why I felt like that is because I've never been able to do it in the past. Does that mean I can't do it in the future?
No.
That's exactly right. It will mean I can't do it in the future if I stay in the past. Who is this guy coming in with those shoes? What kind of shoes he got on? Hello. I like you. Are those new shoes?
No, sir.
I like them.
Hello. Let me see him.
David, hey, that's enough of this dude. Hell, he's 20 minutes late. He don't get any more attention. It will be hard not to drink watching Notre Dame get their tail kicked. Look, I already anticipate them getting their ass kicked. It ain't going to bother me. I don't think they will. The reason why I don't think they will is they just got drilled. I think they'll bounce back and make it closer than most people think. Crystal, there's a reason the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror. Oh, David Ross, what got you today will not get you tomorrow. Blake Duncan, I will say the only opportunity in the past is a lesson learned from a failure, but resting on past successes is a slowdown, limiting habit for sure. Hey, I've had a lot of failures in my past, Blake, that keep me in my past. So when you fail in the past, what if it's teaching you can't do something? For example, the burglar here. We know on Mondays the dude can't get up. Just can't do it. It is a problem. Now, it's going to continue to be a problem until you say it ain't going to be a problem. How many hours of sleep do you need a night?
6, 7.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Who believes that? Who think Hayden gets 6 to 7 hours of sleep a day? I can tell you're not a 6 to 7 hour guy. There ain't no way in hell you sleep 6 to 7 hours. How many hours do you think Hayden sleeps a day?
I'd say 6 at most. I'd say closer to 5.
9 or 10.
I'm guessing he needs at least 8 hours.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about what.
No, I can just tell lazier people need more time to sleep. How many hours do you think he sleeps a night?
Good 8.
I'll say about 9.
I wouldn't be surprised if he needs at least his 8 or 9.
Good 8 hours.
How many do you think he's getting though?
I would say he woke up at 7:45. 7:50.
What time do you go to sleep though?
I think that's huge. What matters
Count out 8 hours.
You got to go to bed early.
You got to go to successful people tend to go to bed early, and
You gotta be in bed
they
by
go to
9.
bed early and they wake up. That's an indication. Who believes that?
I do.
People that wake up earlier tend to be more successful
I agree.
Why? Let me ask you why.
because they're.
Why is waking up early so important?
I think one of the reasons why it's important is because most of the people that are doing that have structure. They have a plan. They get more done.
Can you still
You
Can you still have a structure waking up a little bit later?
I don't know. I think most of the people that I know this. John Floyd is usually the first person in the gym. John Floyd probably wakes up at 3:45. He's the first one in there. He's the one the most committed to his trainer. He works out with a couple of guys. Today, the last couple of weeks, Floyd's the only one in there with the trainer. Early morning. Most of Floyd's friends that make all that money, they're up early. So yeah, if you study, hey, are we interrupted? If you study Fortune 500 CEOs, they have trends, they have clues, they have evidence. Like that Nashville attempted suicide Saturday. Josh said there's an attempted suicide bomber Saturday. Crystal, 8 p.m. bedtime, up at 5:30 to read and have coffee. Man, people that have systems, that have these things they go by, that they do, it's usually an indication they're going to be successful. It's usually an indication they're driven. Now, you're somebody, Josh, what time did you wake up this morning?
4:45.
4:45. What time did you wake up 2 years ago?
Yeah, probably 7:30, 8.
What time did you wake up a year ago?
8.
Josh, used to live 2 miles from this building, and he would be late. He would come in late. You remember that? Do you remember when Josh would be the guy coming in late? Dude, you could walk here in 20 minutes.
Yep.
You come in late. How is that even possible? But see, if you created these habits, these patterns, how do you break through them? Because we start to believe, we begin to accept the past is who we are.
Cowboy.
Hey, Cowboy, what time did you wake up this morning, Cowboy?
2:45.
I like it.
You woke up before I went to bed.
Yeah, 2:45.
Well, so, what time did you go to bed this morning?
About 3:30.
3:30. What time did you wake up?
About 6:45.
Now, what were you doing all night?
Migraine. I couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep. Now, how did you justify getting up with how many hours of sleep?
Just about 3.
You got 3. How did you justify getting up, putting your boots on, putting your makeup on? How did you justify coming in here like that?
It's just a routine I have. I got to. I make myself.
Grinder.
She don't live in her emotions. She had to get up. She's tough. I didn't want to wake up this morning. I was tired. I couldn't sleep. I did sleep in Sunday.
Me too.
Slept enough Sunday that we're like, damn, I don't even feel like going to bed. I want to go do something. We started off with one topic today, Cowboy, and it's really people allow their past to really outline their future. They let their past predict their future. Most people believe that in everything because a good indication of your future is going to be your past. Do you believe that? Well, it's pretty much true. People do what they've always done. There's ways you can get through this. And once you get over 25 years old, hey, you've hit that. Are you 25? You 26? 25 years old. What's up, Stephanie? How are you? Stephanie Baker, Irvin. This dude has hit 25. Once you cross over that magical number of 25, you're no longer probably going to change based off your inspiration to reach your potential. You're probably going to change once you hit a bottom, once you hit some pain, once you go through something you don't like. Before 25, you can build some habits. You can be inspired. The world is still yours for the taking. Once you become 25, you're like, shit, this is hard. Life gets hard. Then you start forming these beliefs in yourself. And then you start to believe this is who I am. Then it takes somebody like me, for Hayden, who is always on him, who always bitches at him, who's always trying to force him to think a little bit different. The reason why I can see this is because at 25 years old, I didn't really do anything different from 25 to 35. I was me. I was very average. And at 35, that's when I got crushed and I had to move in with my mom. 35 years old till I was 39, living with my mama. That's what it took for me to finally get out of my past and look into the future. I got around people that were looking into their future. I got around people that no longer made sense of their future based off what they'd done in the past. So, the way I would tell you to do this, instead of whenever you're writing down what you want to accomplish in 21, don't think about what you've done in 20 or 19 or in the past. Think about this. What are you capable of doing? Erase the past. Erase all that stuff. But most people are going to be influenced based, well, this is what I did last year, so if I can do this, I'm winning. You're probably not winning. You won't start winning until you measure what you could be doing. See, I feel like we could be selling 500 houses a year. That's where I believe we should be. I believe we can be there. And I didn't have this mindset at 35 years old. 35 years old, I was just, when's the next deal coming in? What's it gonna take for me to get my next deal? How can I pay my bills? That's how I was thinking. But how do you change your belief system in yourself?
Looking in the past.
Yeah, but that's not easy. It's hard. I'm telling you, this is going to be the hardest thing you're probably ever going to do, is to outgrow who you are, who you've tried so hard to be for so long. For 25 years, I wasn't really interested in me. For 25 years, I was really more interested in my weekend activities. You know what I'm saying? That was really who I spent. How much time do you think I spent on that? A long time. So when you spend that much time on becoming that version of yourself, it is so hard to change this. It's so hard. And I don't think people understand how hard it is to change what you have become. It takes so much commitment to do that. It takes a lot of courage. And hopefully it will lead to more confidence. Everybody, have a great day. I want you to think about this. What can I do this year? What am I capable of doing this year? And none of that has anything to do with my past. What am I capable of doing? Have a great day.